Okay, so the last time we took out QR, and here is the correct S. You can see it has those notches. And we're going to glue these together. So I'll put some glue here. And here. Slide these together. Like that. And then S is going to be glued on here. There we go. Good, nice and tight. I'm just evening out the wood glue here, and then we're going to let this dry. All right, so that was step 21. We're going to go back now to step 16 and put on our fin fillets. Take that off. I'll put fin fillets on these. Just want to put a bead of glue along each one. And then we're going to smooth it out with our finger. Okay, so just take your finger and run it along there. Pick up the excess glue, and if you have a spot that needs glue, just put it in there. Goes really quick. All right, that looks great. And I just want to have that horizontal, because you don't want it like this because all that glue could just ooze down. So keep it horizontal. And then these are going to get glued on, but there's a special in the, there it is right here, in the plywood sheet. So part number 15490, we want that little piece right there. That is our little guide, making sure that these are perfectly aligned. And before I said I wanted to put a little extra fin fillet or a glue fillet on that dowel, make sure that these are nice and strong. So I'm going to kind of get some glue in that joint, work it in there good. And these are on there pretty good so far, so. Okay, and if there's any glue on the dowel up here on the front, kind of wipe it off. That dowel has to go inside of the launch lug. It slides in and out, so we want it to be fairly smooth. Then you're going to take this frame, you're going to put the dowels through it. One there, and one there. And these are actually going to be glued right there. So I'm just going to pop them off just a little bit so I can get some glue in there. That's probably way too much glue. I see when I put it right there, kind of hold it and press it in place. Just like that. And you can see that this one is shorter, which is what I wanted. And I think I might just let this dry for a little bit. If this is nice and dry and they stay together, it is a lot easier to put this onto the tube, which is step number 17, which we're in the middle of. So I'm just going to set this down to dry. And I can put my launch lug on, which is step number 18. Okay, so I'm going to take the big launch lug, and that gets glued right here along the launch lug line, right here at the front of the tube. So this is, I'm going to mark it so I know how much glue to put on there. So right there. That's probably too much glue. But you do want to make sure that it's nice and straight. All right, so I'm going to let that dry and let that dry. And now I think I'll pause, make sure that that is dry before I glue it on, because I don't want to be jumping around on too many steps here because I don't want to get you out of sequence. So we'll just set this aside to dry and we'll be back and continue with the build of the Draco.